and girls of all ages. Here we are at the Dog Park with Dr. Chunks. He's loving life, living life. It's definitely icy here. I'm glad that I have my spikies. You can get them at the dollar store, Dollarama. So don't go wasting that hard-earned money on going out to them fancy stores and paying $20 for them or something like that. These things are like literally like I think $2.50. Why not save where you can, right? So this park is flooded, and the one thing that's kind of gross about the park is when the spring hits, all of this is gonna melt. And I don't know if you noticed that there's kind of a little bit of a yellowy tinge in the water. And you guys probably heard of that old saying, don't eat the yellow snow. Well, that kind of goes hand in hand here. You don't want to play in the yellow snow, eat the yellow snow, or drink any of the yellow snow. Maybe you might like it, but it's a little chilly. Compared to the other days, we had like plus 15 and everything else. I think today's like 4. But this is that yellow water I speaketh of. See that? That can't drain because there's ice underneath all the way through, right? So here we are, and this is what this magnificent dog park looks like. This is usually a very busy park, but I guess because of the weather and it being overcasted the way it is, it's being overcasted, there's not a lot of people here. But the gorgeous animal is happy nevertheless. This is definitely Chunks! Let's go, buddy. Don't run up to people like that. I don't want you to take anyone out. Come here. Alright. So here we are with the doctor through the icy landscapes of the Soohigans. And it's still nice no matter what we do here. It's still nice because we're out with the dog. There's no better place to be than when you're with your best friend, the one who's always there for you when you need them. And this is one of Chunks' favorite places. So there's a little more view of it. You can literally see we have a highway right next to it. But it's all closed in. The animals are safe here. But Dr. Chunks just wants to run. And look, I'm going to try to zoom in there so you can see where he's at. Oh, there he is. There he is. This is the park that I love going with the doctor to. It's got a nature reserve on one side. Like over here there's a lot of wild birds, Look, I'll show you. A lot of wild birds in this area. All this fenced in area. All that fenced in area is natural habitat for wild birds. And it's protected from the dogs. But my favorite spot is when we get up to the river. That's breathtaking. I'm going to take you guys there. You guys get to come with me for the ride and check things out. It's one of the most peaceful places to be, I feel, in Calgary. And this park has a lot of good things, though. Like it's definitely a huge park for dogs. And I've been in a few places in Toronto and Calgary and all over Canada, and I don't know too many places that have this much dog park. And this is just one. One of them. So let's see. Here, we're going to be crossing this bridge that they put in. Kind of separates things. Sunk more. I gotta get my whistle ready because I sometimes plays this game. Dr. Chunks will play this game where, oh, were you talking to me? Did I bring the keys? Oh, I hope I didn't. Oh, they're in my hoodie, underneath my jacket. Just give me a second here. Alright, get it out. Here, let me get you some dog action. There. Fucking thing. Come on. There we go. Almost got it. Almost got it. There. Have it on the keychain with the dog leash. There it is. Yeah, little survival. Got a rod for striking and making fires, a little compass so we know where we're going. And he could be running in one direction. Like if I say, okay, go. Alright, he's just smelling because there's so much smells right now. But look at how big this dog park is. It goes all the way back that way. All the way in that direction. And more nature reserved for the birds that migrate back and forth. And then there's some dogs. There's some dogs. The doctor loves being outside. So, just to see perspective-wise, the little one doesn't like Chunks. Why, hello. Hi. Okay, we'll talk. What am I saying? And there's the doctor flying by. Yeah. They have words. Good boy. Huh? No, he's an American Staffordshire Pit Bull Terrier.
Oh, Pit Bull Terrier, that's there.
Yeah.
They're quite cool. He doesn't have as round of the boxy face.
No.
The some of those do.
No.
Good looking dog though.
Yeah, it's been a work in progress for sure. Work in progress.
Go, Daisy.
Just gotta feed them right and walk them.
Treat them right.
Yeah, they're great dogs. I've had 3 dogs, and this dog is the best dog
Really?
so far. Like, just, I guess he's tailored for me
Yeah.
and the kind of stuff I like doing, and
Yeah.
where other dogs were
Daisy, no.
never get the ball back. So, thank you. Have a good day. And then there. Yes. It's very quiet today. There's not much dogs here. There's the doctor. Look at him. Oh, Daisy, what's going on? It's like she wanted some camera time. Yes, Daisy. Oh. What are you pooping here? What the hell are you doing? That's one of Chunks' funny traits. When he uses the bathroom, he has to like he's like sitting on a bush always. It makes cleanup not exactly the easiest, but yeah, you can hear the traffic, the road noise here, but when we get down to the river, you're gonna get to see how much more quieter it is. And so, the doctor, where is he? He's way down there. He's like almost at the end of the fence now. So look, I'm gonna give you a perspective as to how far we've walked. We're like way back there. But it's not that bad of a walk. Like, I think 40 minutes and you do the entire park, which is alright, right? Not too bad. Dog gets his exercise. I get to get out and enjoy the day with the doctor. But you can definitely hear the highway right there. So, I remember one season, there was water, you see this water, but it was filled up all the way across. And I don't know if you can see the dip here. Right, there's a big dip. This was like all the way up to the top here. That's how much water was in that area. I think it was like 2 summers ago, or two springs ago. And yeah, you couldn't pay me to go jump in that because that is gross. But some people would do it. Not this guy. Where's the doctor? Oh, we got another dog here. He's smelling. Why hello? Why hello? I don't want to make Chunks jealous. Where's your ball? Get your ball. There you go. So there was a happy dog. Chunks is like right over there, that black spot. Sorry. Yeah, right in between these two mobiles. If I can zoom in. There he is. Now I try to watch that I don't have dogs too close to me because he gets jealous sometimes. He comes running. It's kind of like, get away from my man kind of thing. But see, he loves to play. Watch out for the bench, buddy. There you go. Good boy. Well, I guess there's a lot more people coming to the park now. Hey! Relax. Get over here. We're just playing. He gets growly. Go. Go on, go. Follow. So now we're going down to the river. You're gonna notice. You're gonna notice a big difference in sound. It's gonna be way quieter. So here we are. It's literally not that far from the bicycle path. So we got a bicycle path. The gate was right there that we walked to. And now we're entering the back end of the park. And look at that. River. It's beautiful. It's amazing. This is one of those treacherous spots. But thanks to my fancy shoes, it looks like some people have crashed into these bushes. But thanks to my fancy shoes, I don't have to worry about sliding anywhere. It's definitely recommended. Texas Mickey Jack approved and recommended for you to wear the cleats. Dollar store, cheapest place. So now you can see the frozen section of the river here. This is all frozen because this is kind of still water. And so there we are. In the summertime, this is all filled with water, all the way through. Sometimes the water is even up to here. But here we are, loving life, living life with the doctor. What a beautiful day. Even though it's cold, it's still a beautiful day because you're not inside, you're outside. And right now where I'm walking, in the summertime you're walking through the river. I kind of like those river dog walks. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. See where Chunks is. There's the doctor. There he is. Look at him. Yep. Look, the birds. You can see, oh, we're gonna get to catch the geese landing. Bam. And then you get a bunch of other birds flying around. Like, look overhead. Here, I'm gonna zoom out. And there he is. He heard the whistle. He's like, I know. I gotta come back. Look at this beautiful thing. Oh my god. Most amazing animal ever. It sounds like the lady over there is going crazy that she doesn't want her dog in the water. But follow. So those geese are literally right there. They're all packed up, huddled. And now we're just going to continue our little adventure here. Me, you guys, and the doctor. Look at that's all frozen ice there. It's probably hard, but I wouldn't walk too far out onto that. It'll break off. Come. Follow. And then we walk up this bank here. It's muddy. But this is another really nice spot of the park. This is why I like this walk. I should almost do a sunrise video here with the doctor. But definitely would be pretty crappy to be walking around here. Hello. Trying to turn the camera. It would be pretty crappy to walk around here without cleats. I was wearing the wrong shoes the other day. Baldando. That's an interesting name. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Baldano Corella. There we are. The doctor's here. This is Chunks Camp. But a very, very nice park. Yeah, there's definitely snow everywhere, my friend. Where are you from? Why is snow so surprising for you? What part of the world are you in? There is snow everywhere. There's ice everywhere. Oh, look! You get to see the geese. They're taking off. We're probably going to land, too. Yeah, they're going to land up ahead. We're not going to be able to catch those guys, but there's another group right there. Oh, look, got some ducks ripping by. I gotta do the Chunks call because I don't want him to be too far ahead. The reason being because he's not neutered and other dogs attack him. That's kind of why he's growly with other dogs, because he's really kind of like a loner like I am. We don't like to be bothered too much. Unless we like you, we don't really want to have somebody all in our face all the time. You're like in Central America, like it's 20 Celsius at night. So does that mean it looks like you have the colors of the Mexican flag, but it could be wrong. I don't want to insult anyone if they might take that too personally by me saying that. But So what's it like in the day? How hot is it in the day for you? Because I think right now it's 4 degrees. I don't know if I can check no, I can't check my temperature while I'm recording here. But no, it's good. Nice. We have a smart person here who doesn't take offense to little baby things. I enjoy that. So you're in Central America, but where exactly? I'm curious. It's like 32 a day. Wow. And is it summer for you where you are, or is it kind of like spring or fall? I don't know. So when I'm not doing a live, I usually come to this spot here, and I stand right here, and I take a picture, another picture, and another picture, and I just do a 360 all the way around, taking pictures like that, and that way I can splice them together and then have like a GFI of the seasons, because I want to do one big seasonal kind of like transition, so you see that every time there's a rotation, something is changed in the environment. I figure that would be pretty cool. Sorry. Also, I don't like to tell people my country. Oh, really? Alright, well, then don't. That's fine. I'm in Canada. I don't care. Maybe you're in a situation in your country that you're not proud of your country. I can acknowledge that for sure. I feel that way living here. And I think a lot of people are feeling like that in today's day and age, because we're letting the wrong people take charge, because they don't care about us guys and girls. You know? Like in Canada, there's a lot of silly things going on. As much as everyone thinks that it's the greatest place on earth, which it is a really nice place, don't get me wrong, but the wrong people are running it. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's all good where you're at. You know, but I do love the fact that we have the different seasons. Like, I love the fact that you have winter, spring, summer, fall, and you have to dress for all of them. Like, look at this view, right? This is a park for dogs. It's amazing. Mind you, this ice is probably thick as crazy. One thing that's really insane is you see that there's ice here right now? All this ice? All this? Well, the water will sometimes come right up to this dirt pile here. And from here to down there, it's literally like 3 feet. So this river, I'll show you again. This river here, oh, come on. This river here will fill up right across. And it's all from the snow melt from the mountains. Because in that direction is the west, this direction is the north. You can see that bridge over there. The bridge, we're going to be walking by that. So that's the north. Obviously, behind me is the south, and that's east. Now, we had a massive flood. You see all these trees piled up here? You can literally see all the destruction that happened. Look at these trees knocked over here. You see all those trees right there, right here. See how they're pinned up against the other tree? Let me just get down here. And you can see these grooves. See these grooves here? All these grooves? That happened from when we had the flood. The water was like almost 20 feet higher where I'm standing, like way above my head. And it ripped these trees out. It carved this land. You see all this carved out land? Right to my feet, all the way through. That was all from the river flood that we had in 2013. But look, just to give you perspective, see this? I'm standing by the tree, the root of the tree. I found the root of the problem. Look at that. And look at this. I'll turn the camera around. You see all this stuff? Look at all of this. See how it's pinned against that tree over there? Over here. All this is like pickup sticks, right? And then even here, you can see all of this stuff got trapped against the trees when the water was rushing through here. And yeah, it was a crazy flood. Damn, that flood was big. Well, I don't know if you're watching from the beginning. Where I was walking was underwater. And remember I gave you guys an example that down there, which is where I showed you where the normal water level is, it comes up to the bank there. You know, it'll come up these rocks and probably stop somewhere there in normal conditions. But like, look, from there all the way across, so it was this high plus another 8 feet. I know this because I build things, so I'm very good with measurements and feet and things like that, right? I can give you guys a good perspective of what it's like. But look at where I'm standing here. You see all these grooves here? That's all still carved by the flood. And then there's obviously the most gorgeous animal I've ever seen in my life. But see how I'm walking in the lower part of where the river was, and that's probably this bank here to the river is probably about another 7 feet. So I don't know if you can see the fence up here. See that fence line right there? That fence line? You couldn't see that. The water was even higher. So I'm 6 feet tall. To get to there is 18 feet at least. The river was so overflowing that it must have been probably around 25 feet higher than it is now. Maybe even 30. But for me to know that, I'd have to maybe get a laser level or something out. Damn, that was a big flood. Yeah, it was record breaking. It's one of those things that happens every like 100 years or 1,000 years or something like that. But I think it had a little more to do with people playing with the weather, let's just say. Because the reason why it flooded so much was because it rained in the mountains, and it was raining down on the mainland, and then everything was melting at the same time. Just like if everybody flushed their toilet in the house, you'd have some problems. But look at this. See that fence up there? Like, just imagine how much water that would have to be. I'm 6 foot. That's like already probably like 14 feet to there, to the fence, and then another 8 feet past the fence. The reason why I know that is because there was a truck that was delivering like fencing, like the temporary fence, and you could barely see the top of the roof of the truck in the field. So that's another 6 feet. So you gotta like, it was insane. But here we go. We got the most, where is he? The most amazing animal up ahead. So look, I'm gonna walk up this bank just to give you a perspective of the flood. Look at this. I'm walking up. Oh, I may have cleats, but it's muddy here. It doesn't matter if you have cleats. Ugh, look what I'm doing for you guys. All right. So now I'm on top. You can see the rivers down there. And I was talking about the fence. So this fence was underwater. And you see where the cars are going right there? The water was literally, here, I don't know if I can point this out. The water was right to that edge of the highway. That's got to be like 1,000 feet from where I'm standing to there. And all, here, let me zoom out. Well, you gotta think all of this was water. Like the river was overflowing. Just a little perspective on the Calgary facts of Alberta, what happened in 2013, these natural disasters. But this is one of my most favorite parks. It's so amazing to come walking here, because you even get to see bald eagles here. They'll like be in the trees and stuff. There's beavers everywhere. And in the summertime, this place is packed with people. Yeah, it was a flood. It was a crazy flood. I remember, here, I'll give you another perspective. Let me just turn the camera around. You see this hill up top here? Here, I'll zoom in a little. See this hill up here, like where that light is, but like where those top of the trees are? I was up there filming everything. And I have the film on my other phone. I just have to find it. I will post it, because that was back in the day when I was starting to get interested in wanting to do YouTube. And I wasn't really good at filming. Not that I'm good at it now, but I'm doing my best with what I have. And I really like it because I can be with my dog while I'm doing this. And that's what I like about filming YouTube, and you know, giving you guys this kind of a eye view of what I see, right? So this is the river. This is another entrance to the river, but we're literally just walking along the river because it's my favorite thing to do with the dog. And so, and there he is, look at him. He's just like, oh, you can't see him because he's dark, yes, and it is getting dark out. I will make another video when it's not so dark out, but I just figured why not do a live, right? Show you guys what's going on. So we're coming up to that bridge. There's also, just so you know, this is one entrance in. It's kind of for like wheelchairs and stuff. And then there's an access to kind of get out. You can come in this way too. But there's so much places to go in this park that's really amazing. And I don't know if I could take you to my favorite spot if you guys want to hang in for a few more minutes. And what I love about this spot is just you hear the rushing of the two rivers coming together, and I love the sound of water. It's one of my favorite things. Chunks just loves to run. So we're literally walking, and in the springtime the water will come up to roughly around here, right? Sometimes it will come all the way to the bank here, all the way to here. And it's a wide river. Now apparently the Bow River in Alberta has some of the world's best river fishing. And you know, a lot of people will say, oh, Alberta's not environmentally friendly and this and that. Well, you know, they talk about climate change and things like that. But other countries model after what we do to improve their wildlife and all their programs that they have for like drilling oil and gas, because we're some of the cleanest in the world for fossil fuel development. So we're coming up to that bridge. All right, this is gonna be a really long live. So I don't know if you guys want me to take you to my favorite spot. Just comment, let's go to your spot, and I'll take you there. But if you don't want, I'll stop and I'll save it for another day. In that spot you can really see how much damage the flood did. But look at it, it's such a vast river. This river must go from bank to bank, and that must be like 2 football fields. I'd be willing to guess it's 2 football fields, because it would, I guess it also depends on where you're measuring from. This tree is usually underwater in the springtime, but I have another dog park that I love going to. I don't know if you guys can see me very well. Like, you can see that it's getting dark. So maybe I will save the favorite spot for another time. I thank you guys for the likes and the shares and the comments. That really helps boost my channel and get other people to watch it. I appreciate all my viewers. Look at that, there's geese everywhere. Look, I'll show you the geese, because it's better picture. You can see them better. See them there? I don't want to get too close because I'll scare them away. But there's a big family of them right there. Right there. Oh, there was a fish that just jumped. It was on camera. camera, you can see it. Anyways, I wonder what your guys' parks are like. That'd be pretty amazing. We're on filming one park after the other. That's kind of what I want to do on this channel with the dog, is basically just show everybody the different parks that we have. Like, so beautiful in Canada. And because of some greedy people, it's becoming harder and harder, like it is everywhere in the world. Anyways, you get to see, we're coming up to these steps. These were all underwater during the flood. You know, those steps are easily, I guess I could figure out how high that is based off of the steps. A step is usually 7 inches, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 steps to the top there, but I feel like that is maybe a little bit lower than where we were earlier. But now we're coming up to this bridge that I showed you guys. And yeah, I think I'm gonna save the favorite spot for another video, because this video is already like 46 minutes long. I don't know who. And it's literally, once we pass this bridge, it's on the other side. But yeah, it'd probably be better to see everything during the daytime. So you know what I'm gonna do? At 48 minutes, I'm gonna end the live, and we're gonna count it down. It's 47 minutes right now. Oh, and now my ice cleats are falling off. Oh, look at that. Trying to do that while I'm filming is not. I'm gonna put these on. Oh. Or whatever. I'll do it later. I have one cleat on. So we've got. I'm gonna end the live here now, guys, because it's getting dark and you're not gonna be able to really see anything. I appreciate that you guys hung around, threw up those likes and hearts. You guys have a great night. Bye. See ya.